Welcome back, guys. It's Dai'jah, and we're here with another episode of Daddy-Daughter Time. Before we get into the video, I just want to remind you to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so you get notified whenever my dad puts up a new video. Leave a like if you enjoy this video, and in the comment section you can leave any questions that you have, or if you just want to say something about our interview. And let's get into the video.
Welcome back to episode 4 of Daddy-Daughter Time. Daddy-Daughter Time, we all know, is when my daughter Dai'jah asks me several unknown questions because she's interviewing her dad to understand him a little more, or to see what's in his mind. She's trying to evaluate my psyche. But this is something I have dedicated myself to. For my daughter to ask me unknown questions to see what's on my mind. So Dai'jah, what are your questions this week?
So first I'm going to talk about family, and I'm going to go into other stuff.
Okay.
So first question, what do you enjoy the most about your side of the family?
What do I enjoy the most about my side of the family? Our ability to make each other laugh. We like to make each other laugh because we find the humor in everything. We can have some very serious conversations and yet bring out humor. We don't take life so serious where we fall out with each other. So I love that about us, that we're able to have such a deep conversation, yet respect each other, laugh and smile about it.
Okay, so same question, but pertaining to mommy's side of the family. What do you enjoy the most about mommy's side of the family?
Nothing. I'm joking. I'm joking. I enjoy their unity. They're a very unified team. Once they love you for life. They love you hard. So the unity and love that they have on their side is pretty amazing. That's what I like about that side of the family.
Okay, so now we're finished talking about family. We're gonna go into other stuff.
Other stuff?
Yeah, other stuff. What was your first job?
Well, back in my day, my first job, I was a helper on Tarver's farm. It was 7 of us growing up. At the particular time, it was 4 of us when I remember my first job. And it was helping my dad on the farm. I'll never forget that he had purchased a piece of land, and we had to work the land to earn money. And he said, hey, what better labor than the boys that I have? So we would wake up early, go out, work the field, work the farm, whatever vegetable, whatever season it was, come back. But that job, Dai'jah, what it taught me the appreciation of hard work. Not so much to make money, but to create generational wealth and to perform a service for money. It was my introduction to entrepreneurship.
Okay, so how old were you when you started that job? If you remember, how old were you when you started that job?
I think we could officially get some real work done without getting in the way when we was about 7 to 9. But I may have to call in the expert on that one. But somewhere in between there. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What did you enjoy the most about doing the work on the farm?
Oh man. So you can imagine all boys. What I enjoyed the most was how we created stuff to do. We just created games. We created ways to have fun. We said, well, we gotta be out here X hours. I'm gonna enjoy X hours. But the key was, Dai'jah, we couldn't let our dad know we were having too much fun because we supposed to be working. But I enjoyed how we was able to create. And Dai'jah, what happened? It brought ideas to our mind because you're out there with nothing but the earth and your brothers. So your mind have so much to wonder about. And we used to see things people couldn't see. We used to look up in the cloud and we used to see shapes. We used to see faces. We used to see swans. It was just amazing the way we created and could see things. So it opened our eyes up to a whole new world.
Okay. How dirty were y'all? No, that's not a question. I just figured y'all were boys and y'all were outside with dirt, so y'all was probably really dirty.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your fondest memory with your family or on the job? What is your fondest memory?
You ready for this one?
Yes.
What is their favorite fruit you like to eat in the summer?
Watermelon.
We had a watermelon fight.
What?
Yes. So my fondest memory was a watermelon fight. My dad, which was and still is a farmer, it was watermelon season. We had so many watermelons this particular season. We used to literally drop them on the ground. We call that bursting a watermelon. You never seen us do that because we cut it and make it nice and put it in a bowl. But we would bust the watermelon. There's a piece in the watermelon called a heart. We used to take the heart of the watermelon and eat it. Maybe eat half of it because we had so many. And then we just throw it at each other. We would have a watermelon fight. And to this day, I can still smell that watermelon on my jaw, or me get smacked side the head with a piece of watermelon. So you didn't want to get hit by a piece of watermelon with two of my brothers, Terrence and Terry. Terrell, he'll light you up from the back. My dad, he just come show enough. But I was the target because I was the smallest thing, but I was in the game. But I love that watermelon fight.
Okay. So now today in your job, how would you describe your day-to-day activities?
How would I describe my day-to-day activity in my job?
Yes.
I would describe it as very unique and challenging my mind. A job is a job, no matter where you go. But a day-to-day activity for me, Dai'jah, is to truly impress upon people the greatness they have in them. Though I have a job title, I have a thing to do, I get that done. But I think at work, many times we forget that we're working with people. We're working with humans. We're working with people that want to express themselves or have to express themselves. We're working with people that's not really feeling it. So a day-to-day activity for me is to really bring light to that person. To let them know life is good. To let them know it's going to be all right. I don't think all the other stuff is that important when it comes to telling you, come in at this time and I do this at that time. That you don't care about that. You really don't. But I do want to press upon you every day we go out to work or you go to school, we should enlighten people. We should motivate people. We should bring the best out in people. So always remember that, to bring out the best in people, because you are a light. You are the light and salt of the world. Don't lose your saltiness, then you won't be salty, right? But you have to let your light shine before men so they may see your good work. So your ultimate goal is to let your light shine so people can see your good work.
Okay. What if this job that you have now isn't your ideal job? What would you say your ideal job is?
Well, first of all, that's the first thing. I absolutely love my current job. I wouldn't say it's not my ideal job. I would say it is, because I'm able to work with people. But if I had a dream job, I would be a chaplain for a large corporation. Why? Because that's the piece that we miss in the world. That's the piece we miss in school. And that's one thing we don't even talk about. It's like it almost, you can't talk about it. So if I had to have a dream job tomorrow, you said, what do you want to be? What is your dream job? I would be a chaplain. I'm a minister of the gospel, right? Mm-hmm. But you minister the gospel at church. You can't go to work and preach because they pay you to work, right? Yeah. But the official title where you can spread the gospel or preach or teach or encourage all the time is a chaplain. So what better job for dad than to be a chaplain? Make sense?
Yes, it does.
All right.
I have one more question. This is going to be our last question for this interview. What is, or how do you measure your success?
Dai'jah, that's a very loaded question, and it's a very good question. How do you measure your success? Or how do I? I measure my success by how well am I doing to promote who I say I am and to be who I say I should be. What I mean by that, I have many titles. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a counselor. I'm a coach. I'm a preacher. I'm a teacher. I'm a technologist. I'm a keynote speaker. I have all these titles, but am I really living up to what they say? My most important job to measure success is to ensure that I am being the best model of a man for you. For Ladybug, my most important job is to be the best model of a husband to my wife, Sharika. I also should display the model skills for an employee. I'm bringing all those things up because it's very difficult to try to be all things to all people. But I can be the best to a select few. So Dai'jah, how I measure my success is by my immediate circle. If they are doing well, if they say they love me every other Wednesday, if they continue to do as you're doing and be open and honest with me about things and ask questions, and if we're able to just work through issues. Because success, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves when we talk about success, and we try and measure it against something else. And I can't ever measure success by looking to my left or my right. I have to measure my success by looking up. And I'm not going to preach, but I'll take you to church real quick. We can only measure our success, Dai'jah, by the one who's greater than us. We can't measure our success by anyone, and no athlete, no millionaire, no one of high authority. But we always have to look up. Though these people are in positions where they influence you, you can learn a lot from them. Your measure of success should always be where you're looking up. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. And like I said, that was my last question. And I ask you this every week. Do you have anything else to add? And you always say no. And you say you have something for me. So what is your something for me this week?
I'm going to go right back to that success. Dai'jah and Ladybug. Never measure your success to the left or right, because you will always be frustrated. You will always find yourself trying to get to the next thing. Oh, I have the black Vans. Oh, now I need the checkered and black van. I need the white and black one. Oh, I have those. Now I need the color. You really don't. You really need to make up in your mind what is successful and what is right by people. So always ask yourself, am I doing right by people? And I always tell you every morning before you go to school, do, say, and speak something good to someone when?
Today.
Today. You do that every day, guess what? It become a habit. It became a habit for us to say it and become a habit for you to do it. And that will be you working your success.
If you enjoyed the video, and as I said before, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when a video comes out. And leave a like on this video and comment down below with any questions that you have. And until next time, we're out.